Trial for Durham businessman accused of trying to bribe the state's insurance commissioner is 2 weeks away. And while digging through thousands of documents in this case, our team discovered an email, an email from Lieutenant Governor Dan Forest's chief of staff about setting up a meeting between that commissioner and two men now facing federal charges. State House reporter Travis Fain joins us now. And Travis, this is a bit of a saga. Walk us through the basics.
Yeah, I'm going to lay out kind of how we got here. So in 2017, a man named Greg Lindberg started making very large political donations, kind of out of nowhere, surprising people. Total is above $5 million, which is massive in North Carolina. He owns hundreds of companies, including several that are regulated by the State Department of Insurance. Now, last year he was indicted along with the head of the state Republican Party, and they were accused of trying to bribe Insurance Commissioner Mike Causey.
So what's new? What have we learned today?
All right, so what we've learned today is, like you said, we've always wondered, what did Greg Lindberg want with the lieutenant governor? Doesn't have a lot of power regulating insurance or anything. And I wouldn't say that we've got an answer to that, certainly not, but we have another data point. In those 6,000 documents that got released, we found an email from Hal Weatherman, who was Forrest's chief of staff, trying to set up a meeting back in August of 2017. He wanted a meeting between Causey, John Gray, and Lindberg. Gray is a man who was indicted along with Lindberg, also accused of trying to bribe Causey. Doesn't appear the meeting happened, at least not on a short timeline, not within a couple of months. But that's when the major Lindberg donations started rolling Dan Forest's way. $400,000 to a committee Forest controls later that month, that same month, and by the end of the year, a total of $2.4 million in campaign donations. Forest has not been accused of anything. I do want to say that. Yep. But, you know, this trial starts in a couple of weeks. March 3rd is the Republican primary for the gubernatorial race that Forrest is in. The two are going to overlap to some extent. It'll be interesting to see how that plays out.
And how voters respond.
Yep.
All right. Thanks, Travis.